Okay, Photoshop has some automatic adjustments we're going to use in this little session right now. And to do that, very simple. All you're going to do is go up to the word image and find adjustments. Then you'll see a lot of choices in there, but right now we're going to demonstrate auto color. So if you click on auto color, it's going to make some changes, and it may or may not show when you watch that happen, but that did make some changes. Then we're going to go again to the word image adjustments a second time, and this time we're going to go down to shadow highlight. And then you'll notice, I'm going to move this box out of the way, how that kind of changed. And I'm going to make some slider dial adjustments on these two. I always like the preview button to be checked right here. But as you slide this dial around, I think you're going to find you'll notice some big changes when you go one extreme to the other. I'm going to settle on about 46 in the shadow section, 46 or 47. And in the highlight amount, I've played with this before, it's going to be about 9 or 10, somewhere in that zone. And at that point, you say OK, and it takes those and permanently keeps those. So that is using automatic adjustments. Okay, this time we're going to be working on adjusting something called a tonal range, and we're going to use what's called a histogram for this activity. And it's pretty straightforward. What you're going to do is go up to the word image up here at the top, come down to adjustments, and then find the word levels, which happens to be at the very top. This thing you see right here is called a histogram, and if you make sure you check mark the preview, it's going to be very helpful in a second. I'm going to slide it over here. You're going to notice 3 triangles, this one, and the one in the middle, and one on the far right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slide those things around. The one on the left, this represents shadows. The one in the middle is the mid-tone one, and the one on the right is highlights. Not very hard to do, so what we're going to do is drag the left triangle to the right to the point where the histogram indicates the darkest colors begin. And so I'm going to slide this right here, and you'll notice right about in that zone right there, that's about where we want to push that over to. Notice that at the same time the middle one was moving. Then we're going to drag the right triangle to the left to the point where the histogram indicates that the lightest colors begin. And you'll be the judge of this, but notice that the photo changes a bit when I slide over here way too far, or right about here is probably where it all begins. And then we're going to drag the middle triangle a short distance toward the left side to lighten those midtones. And I'm going to try to get it right about in there. And that is pretty much what you do with a histogram. And you can obviously play with that in many, many, many ways. I'm going to hit the OK button when I'm done with that, and I think that's going to be happy.